What's up, everybody? This is the Gamerzgamble people. Coming here, John's giving his review on Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 for the PS3. Well, John, would you like to start it off?
Well, I'm going to hit it accurately
Okay.
and officially.
Yes.
I don't think that's a word. Might not be a word. But no, I just officially beat it today. I haven't got 100%, but it was enough for me to just go ahead and talk about it. First of all, I want to talk about the story. The story goes a little bit farther than the anime.
Where does it start and where does it end?
Well, it starts right before the Great War when they're meeting at the Five Kazekage Summit, the Five Kage Summit, sorry, and with Sasuke and stuff, and it ends right at the end of the Great War. Now, after you beat it, there's, like you go around as Naruto and you battle and stuff and do missions. It's okay replay value. At times when I'm doing it, it's a lot of walking back and forth to villages.
Yeah.
There are warp points, but they're in an awkward space where you still have to go if there's a mission, you collect these crystals, and the more you collect, this frog statue changes, and that's how you unlock characters to play as in the post game. There's you'll collect some, and then when you get it, you have to go all the way back to the Leaf Village, and then when you warp there, you have to go all the way to the end of the Leaf Village and come all the way back to warp. And sometimes it's kind of frustrating.
Right.
This game is not. If you're a diehard Naruto fan, the Ninja Storm series 1, 2, and 3, or Generations, you just pick up and play.
Right.
This one is a lot more story oriented, which I love. I'm a Naruto fan, but someone just coming into it, it's not. Because I know that some of the story, there was like a 40-minute cutscene.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I almost started dozing off. I've not seen it.
Right.
It continues the story. I want to say we haven't even touched it yet, in the manga or in the anime. Sorry. But again, it's not for people who don't like the series or people who aren't story oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It took me about 15 hours to beat the story. Another thing is character development. The characters, like the main characters, they developed immensely.
Mm-hmm.
Like other
during the game or during the anime?
Well, during the game, you unlock, different. Getting the tongue tied here. You get different clothing, I guess you would say. Costumes, and
how was did you get the Son Goku?
I did get the Son Goku.
How's that?
It's pretty good. They changed his move from the Rasengan. He still does a Rasengan, but it's like he hits it like that. And there's another move, but I haven't seen it yet, that he does that. They say is kind of
a homage to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. So, but the character development, it was good as far as Sasuke and Naruto. But when you start I was hoping, because a lot of the other characters, since
the second characters,
the second B squad, for the last 2 games, they've had the same exact moves.
Mm-hmm. So how did that play into this? The same way still?
Same way still. Some characters have the same exact moves. Only minor difference is the awakening, but I'm going to get to that in just a second. Same ultimates, and that's kind of old. I was hoping that, when you start playing as the costumes for the 4th Great Ninja War, a lot of the characters have that secondary, costume for the Great Ninja War. I was hoping that, maybe they'd have a new move or something. They don't.
Right.
It's just different costumes. But Naruto and Sasuke, every costume has a different ultimate or move style. It just.
Can you pick your own ultimates with different costumes? Is it like that one from the PS2?
No, in this one, every costume, if you get that ultimate, that's it. But, I don't know, going back on the replay value, though, it was kind of frustrating. The story has replay value, but they took away some things.
Mm-hmm.
Some things that I really didn't want them to take away from. Like in Generations, they had a survival mode, which for anybody who's played a lot of Dragon Ball Z games, it was like Tenkaichi 3, where you had like a name, and then you had the character that you're going to fight, and then like when you beat them, it unlocked another one, and then another one, and another one, so forth. And Naruto Generations had that, and that was kind of cool. It kind of,
Prolong the gameplay.
And this one, they just had tournaments.
Yeah.
And I'm not one for tournaments if you don't unlock nothing. And all you get is money, I think. I'm pretty sure it's all you get is money to buy things. Another thing they kind of took away was there was cards that you could buy in the game, and every card that you bought had a different ability, like Awakening lasts longer or Ultimates last longer. And this one, they're just cards. You just buy them. There's no purpose in it. It seems like they took away a lot of the purpose to play the game after you beat it.
Mm-hmm. Well, how much did they add to it?
Story mode, they added.
Seems like that's where they went through.
Yeah, their main focus was in the story, and they added some scenes that didn't happen in the anime, but the scenes were worth it. They were awesome.
Yeah.
Like I saw Naruto and Sasuke battle. In the anime, all they did was talk, but in this one, they actually fought, and it was nice. Lots of characters. Some characters, it's like I said, I don't see why they put them on there if they're just going to give them the same moves,
right? Just
different costumes. Still a lot more characters in Generations, but there are some characters I was hoping for that are in the anime that aren't in this one.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like they, added like Sakura, base form, Sakura, 4th Great Ninja War, Hinata, Neji, and then like, I don't know, it just, real bland, I guess you can say. It's nothing negative, but it gets old because like, oh, well, I'm just going to play as Sakura, but then you switch to her form, or new, costume, and it's just like, oh, I'm playing as the same character.
Oh. Okay.
It just, a lot of characters, but no development.
Right.
And
no difference.
No difference. There are new characters.
Right.
But it's still just,
Well, gameplay. Did they change anything from the gameplay? From Generations to this one?
Yeah, they did. They made it a little bit more faster, I guess you can say.
More fluid.
The only thing that they need to work on, maybe I heard about a patch coming out, so maybe this is what'll fix it. Is in Generations and Ninja Storm 2, it was easy for you to like get by them and start like doing your speed, like dodge. In this one, there's a lot of times where I'm going to dodge and I start moving forward.
Oh, control's a little lacking.
Yeah, just in that department though. But as I said, I read a little bit about a patch coming out, so maybe it'll fix it.
Okay.
All in all, it's a good game.
Well, okay. A little bit. I guess we started on the immersion. How does the game make you feel? Do you feel like you're part of the Naruto universe when you're playing it? Do you feel like you're actually controlling one of the characters? Well, I know the graphics are pretty cel shaded. I'm pretty sure they got the audio down, right?
Oh yeah, audio's good. Different parts, like it depends on what match you're playing. Some of them it just kind of feels like I'm just trying to speed through it, just get past it. But like the final battle, like no, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, you Gamerzgamble universe, but
Smallers.
But the final battle was awesome.
Yeah.
Like it is probably the best ending of the Naruto game endings I've seen.
You said it took about an hour, right?
Yeah, it took me about 45 minutes to get past it. Well, 50 minutes. It's a long fight, and it's like I said, you'll be trying to do a fight. There was one time I was fighting, and it went to a cutscene, and I had to wait 40 minutes before I could play again.
Oh wow!
I know I could skip it, but I don't skip on my first,
Right.
walk or gameplay. But as far as I'm gonna say no. There's only maybe 3 or 4 fights that you actually feel like you're helping them. The other fights is just like I already know who wins. I'm just playing as a person who's gonna win. You know, just get past it. Um, that's really all I got for this one.
Okay. Well, out of 7 stars, out of 7 Mario Gold stars, I guess, what would you give it? Replay, considering.
Well, I like the game,
Right.
but I'm not gonna lie to our universe here. I gotta, go for the actual gamer.
Yeah, go ahead.
If it was just for me, I would say, 5 out of 7.
Right.
But for the average gamer to pick it up, I would say a solid 3 out of 7.
Oh, wow.
It's just good game, but there was so much more they could have done with it.
Yeah.
Fun to play if you're a Naruto fan. Not fun to
So,
play.
Naruto fan, 5 out of 7, non, 3 out of 7.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing not worth $60.
Not worth $60.
65.87, something like that.
Yeah, maybe $90. I don't really know yet. I'd say it'd probably be worth $25 to $30.
For the bargain man, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. That's about all I got.
Alright. Well, this is John with FH Review on Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 for the PS3. Hope y'all enjoy our review. Leave in the comments any